Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Next Week Now, where we say goodbye to this Shabbat and we say hello to this next week's Shabbat. But first we're going to sing about how wonderful it is to be here together as brothers and sisters, as family, as friends. We sing Hine Matov. Hine Matov. Manayim. Hine Matov. Manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov. Manayim. Shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam yachad. Gam yachad. So we are saying goodbye to this Shabbat. We're saying goodbye to one double Torah portion, Tazria Matzorah. And we're saying hello to this next week where we have another double Torah portion. We have Acharei Mot Kedoshim. And the entire reading for that can be found in the book of Leviticus. We're still in Leviticus. Chapter 16, verse 1 through chapter 20, verse 27, if you want to read the entire thing. As we are in our triennial year cycle, we're in year 2 of our cycle. And for that, we have chapter 17, verse 8 through chapter 19, verse 14. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Anna and Elsa, who are back there, who are going to accompany us for next week now. Now, in this second triennial year part of the Torah portion, the double Torah portion, we have lots and lots of laws. We have laws of kashrut, of keeping kosher. We have further laws on keeping kosher. We have laws of what's right and wrong concerning physical intimacy, being physically intimate with another. And we have further laws that expand and talk about the Ten Commandments in further detail. And there's some agricultural laws, just a whole lot of laws. The Haftarah for this next week is Amos, chapter 9, verse 7 through 15. And it opens up with, I think, one of the most important things that God says to us, which is, don't think that you're all that, Israel, because yes, I saved you. But God tells us in this part of Amos, I also saved the Ethiopians. I delivered the Philistines and the Arameans from their enemies. So basically God is saying, I've delivered your enemies from their enemies. So God's reminding us in this Haftarah that yes, we Israelites, we Jews have our own destiny and our own covenant with God, but many other people do as well. Many other people have that closeness and that ability to access God and be part of a covenant with God. So with that, we say goodbye to this Shabbat and we say hello to this next Shabbat. And to do that, we have our Havdalah ceremony that we do. And I have this new, never been used Havdalah candle here. So for this, we're going to sing together our Havdalah blessings. If you know it, please sing with. Ay lai 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 ay lai 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 ya lai 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 ay lai 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 ay lai lai ya ay lai 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 ay lai 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 ya lai 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 ay lai 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 ay lai lai. Now I've mentioned before, and I'll say this again, that when we are saying these blessings, we're still ascending to the very end of Shabbat. We're ascending to the highest spiritual planes, right up to the very end of Shabbat. And so, the order of the blessings, we're moving up our face for the senses in our face. We start with taste. We taste the wine. We then move up and smell the spices. We move up and we see the light that represents Shabbat. And then finally we move up to our thoughts as we think about and consider the end of Shabbat. So we begin with our wine. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai. We move up our faces to our noses. We smell the spices of a sweet new week. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim borei minei v'samim yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei me'orei ha'esh borei me'orei ha'esh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Listen for the sizzle, but I have to take a sip first. I avoided the wax. Let's listen for the sizzle. Hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. Yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai 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 ya lai lai. And we sing a song of peace, asking that Elijah the prophet, Eliyahu Hanavi, comes to us and tells us we're now in an age of peace. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi, Bimhera leyamenu, Yavo Eleinu, Im Mashiach ben David, Im Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. And on Shabbat we say Shabbat Shalom. At the end of Shabbat we say Shavua Tov, 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 Shavua Tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Shavua Tov, may everybody have a good week. For those of you who have stayed up a little extra late to watch this, I guess it's not that late anymore. It used to be later in the evening. But for those of you who maybe are going to have bedtime soon, we'll sing our bedtime Shema together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Ba'ed. And we ask that God watch over us in this life as we sleep in this life and in the next. We sing Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Shavua Tov, everybody, and Laila Tov. Have a good night. I wish you all a week of happiness and peace.